Yo, yo. Yo, yo.
What up, y'all?
About to get gabbing.
What up, 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 what up.
You are hilarious.
Come on, y'all.
Come on. Come
Get
on in here.
Get in here.
We about to gab a little bit.
Yes. Come on, y'all.
What up? What up? Say something in the comments. Let me see where you at.
I need y'all to get in here.
What's up, good people? Hey.
Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Let me start my watch party.
Starting the watch party.
Yeah.
What's up, people? What's good with y'all? What's good, Ernest? What's good, Bees? What's good with y'all?
Michael, y'all powerful. We just wanted to
What's
stop
up? What's
by.
up, Rob? Yeah, I'll let you know.
We just wanted to stop by, man of God. Don't be mad.
Don't be mad at us. We just stopping on by
Stopping on by.
on a Saturday. Just to gab with y'all for
That's
a little
all.
bit.
That's all. That's all.
I mean, we ain't doing too much.
Right. Yo, come on in.
Come on in. Share this with your followers. We on YouTube too.
Yep, on YouTube. Gabbin with the Gilders podcast.
Yeah.
All right, let's get started, babe. Let's do it.
Yeah. Well, welcome.
Hey, y'all.
Welcome to our Gabbin with the Gilders podcast.
Mm-hmm. I'm Nina.
I'm E. Listen, we just here to talk about us today.
Yeah.
I mean, we ain't here to make no whole bunch of. Listen, you can follow us on all of our stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Follow us there. Those are all our places you can follow us. Facebook, Gabbin with the Gilders.
Yeah.
Instagram at Gabbin Gilders. Twitter at Gabbin Gilders. Our email is gabbingilders@gmail.com.
gmail.com.
If you want to drop us a little love token,
you can do that
too. You can do that too.
Mm-hmm.
And Cash App at $ Gabbin Gilders.
Yes.
What's going on, cuz? My cousin Jameer. What's up? All the people in my watch party. Look, this y'all can, and look, this is the thing. Y'all can interact with us.
Mm-hmm.
Because we want to see what y'all got to say. We want to talk with y'all too.
Move on over to the Gabbin with the Gilders podcast page.
Yeah, that would be the move. Mm-hmm. I mean, instead of in our watch parties, because we got to go back and forth in those.
Hey, Mel, how you doing?
What's up, Mel?
Good. We're good. We're good.
But look, today we're gonna be just talking a little bit. We're gonna be gabbing a little bit. You know what I mean? We're gonna gab a little bit about us.
Yeah. Tell the people about us.
About us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
About us. I don't think a lot of people really know who we are.
Yeah, I think some people think they know who we are.
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that I think do know who we are.
Yeah, they know who we are.
But you know,
they
it's
know
those,
us.
Those details.
Yeah, they don't know the details of
the
who we are.
details of things.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we're complicated. Yeah. We're layered.
Yeah. How for sure.
You know what I mean? we're layered people.
We are layered
we're
for
layered.
Sure. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna gab about it a little while. So if there's anything you want to know about us, oh, you know us, Mike. Okay. So if there's anything you want to know about us, shoot a question in the comment box.
Yeah, or anything y'all want to talk about.
Anything you want to talk about. I mean, I really would love all the people in my watch party. Come on over to our to the Gabbin with the Guilders podcast page, either on YouTube or Facebook, and I can see all your comments there. It'll be really easy for us to see it.
Yeah.
Am I allowed? Oh, am I allowed to speak?
Sure, you're allowed to speak, sir.
I can. And look, we
got something for you too.
And we got something for you because we got a call-in number too. So we're gonna be able to take your calls in a few.
Yes. And if there's anybody on my page, because I'm actually looking at something else right now. If there's anybody in my party, please move over to the Gabbin with the Guilders podcast.
Move on over to the Gabbin with the
Guilders page so we can see all your comments.
Or the YouTube page.
Yeah.
So,
or the YouTube page.
So we're live on YouTube right now, and we're live on Facebook at the same time.
At the same time. Yeah.
So come on over, put some hearts and likes in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We want to see where you at. Identify yourself. Tell us where you're from.
Yeah.
We want to know about you too.
Want to know about you.
But yeah, like we were saying, we're layered people.
We are layered.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean,
yep.
Yeah. Yo, what's up, Nisha? What's up, Mike? Shout out to everybody that's in here. Yeah.
Hey guys.
Yeah, man. Like
we love you too, Nisha.
Yeah, we love you. We love you. We're very layered.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot.
I think so.
I think there's a lot that people would like to know about us. I mean, just based off of the emails and DMs and inboxes that we've received about what they want to know.
Yeah.
We have a lot to talk about today.
It is a lot.
It's a lot of questions.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to be able to get to all of them today. But what I will do is I'll give you the people who are in the comment box, I'll give you preferential treatment.
Yeah.
If I see your comment, if I see your question in our comments, I'm definitely going to answer that.
We're going to answer it.
We're going to answer the ones that we say.
No matter what.
No matter what. No matter what. I'll even put the question up like this. So you know, be able to see them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're going to be able to put them up.
Yep.
So if you have any questions, don't hesitate.
What do you want to know? 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 So, hang with my Joe. Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, man. Shout out to that. Thanks, Nisha, man.
Nisha.
We appreciate that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so let's get into it. And we want to say shout out to all our family and friends. We want to say shout out to everybody who has encouraged us to do this. Everybody who said, yo, y'all need a podcast. All of y'all people that told us.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Shout out to all of you. Shout out to our church family. Shout out to everybody who just wants us to gab and they support us in this. Okay.
Yeah. All our supporters.
Love man.
Y'all.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So let's get into it.
All right. So you know what? I think what would be really good. Is if we talked about okay, that's a good one, Mel. We can start with that one.
What you say?
How long have the Guilders been married and what attracted you both to each other? Oh, that's good. Okay, so we will be married 9 years this year.
9 years in December.
9 years in December.
December 17th.
Yep. We've known each other
since I was 18.
Since you were 18.
So I don't even know how many years that is.
Yeah, I don't know either. Okay, so let's start off with this.
So 2004.
So
I met you.
Was that 2004?
Summer 2004.
Okay.
I met you. I didn't like you.
At church.
At church. Yeah, I didn't necessarily like who.
I didn't like you at all.
Yeah, we didn't care for one another.
Let's just be honest. Yeah. We did not like each other at all.
At all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
I thought he was a arrogant little punk. Be honest with you.
Arrogant punk.
You were.
That's just so disrespectful. I never thought that about you.
But you didn't like me.
Because you were mean.
I was mean. Now, I have admitted to that. But you have to admit to the fact that you were arrogant.
I wasn't.
And you are still arrogant in some ways.
Yo, this is disrespectful.
I mean, it's the truth.
Already.
It's the truth. That's right, Anthony. Tell the story.
Already. This is just so disrespectful.
So, to answer Mel's question.
Answer the question.
What attracted me to him was his maturity years later.
Years later?
Yeah, because you were 18 when we met.
I didn't even talk to you
the first time.
How was I arrogant?
You were just very arrogant. Your
I didn't
attitude was
I
arrogant.
didn't talk.
Listen.
I didn't even talk to you.
Listen. Yeah, I was Denora. I just wasn't mean to you.
My aunt is not mean. Yes, she is. She's mean. She's surly. Yo, come on.
But when we reconnected,
Okay.
years later, how old were you? Like 23, 24?
I don't
Wait
know.
a minute, because
I don't know. I'm hurt. My
we
feelings
got
are hurt. I
married
don't know.
when
I don't know anything.
Whatever. Years later, I found you to be very mature, had a good head on your shoulders, and you had a really old soul, which I don't think. You know what?
What's that now?
So the thing about it is that when we met the first time or encountered each other in church the first time, I didn't give you a chance to get to know you.
I had no reason to know you.
Well, that's what I was getting ready to say, because I was so much older than you, and I hung out in a different crowd.
Absolutely different crowds. We had
Totally different crowd.
We had different circles.
So here's the truth of it. So
shut up, Denora.
Listen, Mel, we always go off on each other like that. It's so funny.
Yeah, we do it all.
But what attracted me to him, I must say, was his maturity, and he had an old soul. And he was very blunt and truthful. And that's what I loved. I absolutely loved it, because I had not had a man in my life other than my father, but I'm talking about romantic relationship. I had not encountered a man romantically that would give me the honest truth, but still love me and still like me. And that I would be able to give that back to him.
Billy Reese, come on over to our come on over to our Gabbin with the Gilders podcast.
Mel, that was sour is now what was sour is now sweet. I know that's right. So, I like that.
Can I tell my story?
That's right. That's right, El Marie.
Can I tell my story?
I was a witness to all this.
Can I tell my story?
Tell it, please. Listen, I need you to just talk. Because I know you're itching.
I wasn't. I was just sitting here.
You're itching.
I'm just waiting for the truth to come out.
You're itching.
I'm just waiting for the truth to come out. I'm just waiting for the truth.
Listen, and the last time, gonna be doing that.
And the last time I checked, Billy Reese, ask your questions. Just ask. Go ahead and ask them. Well, here's the thing.
Okay, I'm listening.
I come to church, through some acquaintances. I come to the church. I don't even know who she is.
How long is the story gonna be?
It's not gonna be long enough. I don't know who she is. Through some other people. We had a couple interactions. They were just really straightforward. They were very starch. We had no reason to even have many conversations. So I didn't like her, nor did I hate her or not like her. I just was like, Nina. I was like, the Puerto Rican girl with long fingernails and red hair.
It looked like I got a bald spot.
You ain't got no, Nina, you ain't got no
Yes, it does. I gotta fix that.
In the middle of my story, though?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yo, just... I don't.
This is what we do. Go ahead.
I don't have anything.
We're losing viewers.
No, we're not. I don't have anything to say. I don't have anything to say. I don't have anything to say.
All right, that's great.
And I hadn't. Then after that acquaintance, I hadn't seen her in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And then, at somebody's service, we saw each other. She was excited to see me, and I was like, "Hey." I literally was like,
"You were."
I was on my BlackBerry curve.
You were.
And she was like, "Hey, how you doing? It's good. Oh my God, Emire." I was like, "Hey."
Mm-hmm.
And
he was trying to hold it together, y'all.
The rest is history.
He was trying to hold it together. He was excited that I spoke to him. I'm not even trying to hear that.
First of all,
you was excited.
I don't even like being a center of attention.
You was
like
excited.
That. Excited?
Yeah.
I was taken aback.
That's right, Anthony.
I was taken aback. I was taken aback because the reality of the situation is. I was trying to match for somebody else.
I don't even want to talk about it.
All right, don't talk about it. Can y'all listen? Come.
That's dead.
Listen, everybody that's in my watch party, come to the Gabbin with the Gilders. Come to the Gabbin with the Gilders podcast Facebook page, or go on YouTube.
Yeah,
Gabbin with the Gilders podcast, so I can see all y'all stuff in real time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Mother Gilder changed Emire's life. Trust me. Hey, yo, I should get Josh to call in.
That?
Josh.
He needs to get on the Gabbin with the Gilders
Yo,
page.
get on the Gabbin with the Gilders page.
Okay.
Manny, Josh, Billy Reese, all of y'all.
Move over.
Move over, yo. Come over to the to the podcast page.
So everybody can see y'all's comments.
And let me just say this. I'm glad we met.
Yeah, me too.
I'm glad we met up. And I'm glad it was like I know this is thrown around, but I'm glad it was organic. It wasn't like it wasn't forced.
Yeah.
It wasn't like somebody was trying to like
You know what we did that a lot of people don't do? What we did was we were friends, like, and it was private. We didn't blast it all out on social media because social media was out then too.
Yeah,
right?
it was
2004.
It was disrespectful. I think social media was more
when we first met.
Yeah,
social media.
When did we get that? It was like 2010.
It was 2010 when we reconnected. So back in 2010, yeah, social media was popping. Facebook was popping.
Facebook was popping, and for me, it was Twitter.
Yeah, for you, it was Twitter.
I was a Twitter
I never
dude.
fooled with Twitter.
I was Twitter
but
all day.
Anyway, it was the fact that we weren't in the public eye.
Nah.
And I had always, well, amen.
Come on over.
Okay, Josh, thank you. But I used to be in the public eye a lot.
Oh, wow.
And so...
Yeah, you were famous.
I wouldn't call it famous.
You are locally famous.
I mean,
more people know you than they know me.
I wouldn't call it famous, but
yo,
if anybody wants to know what we're talking about, I used to be one of the lead singers and a member of the Russell delegation. Yeah. Shout out to all my Russell delegation family.
Shout out
to y'all tuned in.
Shout out to y'all.
And so so it was kind of like people really knew me. I was really, involved out there in church, blah, 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 and the third. But we had the opportunity to get to know each other without social media. And we made that a point not to be on social media. We didn't announce it.
Nah.
We didn't tell people.
Nah.
We figured out, was this real?
Was it real?
Before we just went out there.
See, look what Mel said.
What she said?
Listen, look.
Because let's not take away that some are married, but now that is the truth.
That's a fact.
Oh my gosh. Well, see, I had been married before.
Oh, look at Josh. See, he proved my point. Nina was definitely heavy famous
when y'all first met.
See, famous.
Okay. I mean, I don't call it fame, but okay, if that's what y'all call it.
Famous.
But yeah, I feel like, we had a really good opportunity to get to know each other outside of social media and allowing people into our space. You know how you get excited about a new love or someone that you're really interested in. You want to plaster it all over. You want to call all your girlfriends.
That ain't it.
For women, I'm talking about from a woman's perspective. You want to start telling everybody.
Dudes do it too, though.
And you
don't get it twisted. Dudes do it too.
Okay.
Don't get it twisted.
That's good to know. Yeah. And you just want to brag about it. You want to be like, oh, it's good, it's new, it's fresh, it's all of that, right? But then when a month later, 30 days later, you're like, oh my God, what did I get myself into? Facts. Or they broke my heart, or they said something that I didn't like, or there's something about them that I don't like and can't stand it, right? Yeah. And for us, it was the best thing. And I'll tell y'all why.
Yo, Ant is disrespectful.
What did he say? You saved Emire.
Really? Yo, I'm just out here. Y'all acting like I was out here like just terrible, like a shit without a sail out this junk.
Best to keep to yourself. Take it all. That's true. They don't need to know. And you know what, Mel? That is so true, because I found that some of my closest friends that I considered stronger friends than blood really privately hated the fact that I found, that Emire found me, because I truly believe he found me. That was nothing but God.
Absolutely.
That made this happen.
Wow. See, Josh, look at Josh.
What'd he say?
I always respected the privacy y'all kept when y'all first started dating. Y'all didn't post pics with each other until y'all got married. Facts.
That's true.
Well, we posted
some when we were engaged.
Yeah, we got engaged.
We actually did an engagement photo with TJ. Shout out to TJ Ashley.
No, it was. I think we posted something before. Like we went to some Thanksgiving stuff together. I think we were out. We were totally together.
Oh well, yeah. We had committed to each other. Yeah. Let me tell y'all, it really was a God thing, because, and this is how I know it was a God thing, because.
So we're just not gonna hit none of these questions.
I guess we're not.
It's fine.
It's okay, because when we first started dating,
we'll get to 'em.
I was like I said, I had been divorced. I got married at a very young, stupid age. Oh my God. That's just a whole nother story. But anyway, you know, got married, then was divorced, lived out on my own. I was by myself, but I was in really bad relationships, like super duper, very abusive, bad relationships. Now, the marriage that I was in, he was abusive across the board. So we're talking about physical, mental, verbal, all of that, right? And I don't think anybody would have ever thought that I would have been in that situation.
Josh, Nina's friends
hated him. How? You know what? They did.
I was too real for him.
You know, it was because he was too real. And they saw what was happening.
Yeah.
They saw what was happening. And ladies, we have to admit, sometimes we do get very jealous and envious when we see that our girlfriend, who was the one that wasn't ever really in a relationship, wasn't really, you know, really didn't have anybody, but you always had somebody. They didn't really have anybody. They were the one that you always called on. They were always there, always there. You might get a little jealous, like, because now he was taking up my time.
I mean, what was I supposed to be doing?
But the thing about it is that they always knew I had a desire to be married. That's what I wanted.
Thank you. You know what? Let me plaster that out here. Let me hold that on the screen.
She did. She liked
to
you from the beginning.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you.
That's true, Mel. I had to go through those bad relationships so I could truly appreciate the guilt of love. That is the truth. I had to absolutely go through all of that. So all that time that I was by myself, because it really was by myself, even though I was messing with guys who were bad for me. They were bad.
They were
bad. It was awful.
Another one, and another one, and another one.
You better stop that. So definitely had to get me set up for you.
Say, do what's that now?
Oh God,
listen,
I can't take
I'm excited
it,
about it.
I cannot take it.
I'm excited.
I can't take it.
I'm excited.
Yeah, Denora, you did. You took to him from the beginning. Absolutely. We do, Mel. We really do.
And y'all like kind of look alike.
And we
y'all definitely
look. I was looking at her daughter's picture.
Uh-huh.
Her daughter is deceased, but she absolutely loves her daughter, and I always look at, and I believe her. Her anniversary may have just passed recently, but I always look at her daughter's pictures. I'm like, oh my God, we could have totally been sisters.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You showed me that picture. I was like, wow.
I love that.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm grateful for what we have built over these 9 years, and I mean,
yeah, it's amazing.
I don't believe there's anything that I could have done by myself. I believe it was definitely God's plan for you, like Drake's God's plan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For you to be in my life. And
yeah, because I know that everything I went through, I had to go through it.
Yeah.
It was a must. All the, the intensity of the relationships, the relationships as they were, the rawness of them,
Nina,
the abuse, all of that.
And Nina was and is my favorite.
Well, thank you, Aunt.
And that's why I married her. Oh, but yeah, we got a question.
Okay, good.
Okay, I have a question.
Is it wrong now not to want to post the person you're dating? And how do you handle somebody who has a problem with you not wanting to post on social media?
You want to take that, or?
Yeah, that's good.
You want to start, or you want me to start with that?
I'll start.
No, let me start, and then you finish.
Okay. All right.
The way I feel about it is, I'm pretty private. I don't like the. I just don't. I'm from a different school. Like, I feel like what you doing, everybody doesn't need to know until it's time. I feel a lot of times posting a lot of stuff on social media will get you in trouble. And a lot of times, because there's something in social media, especially on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all the social media mediums, something called memories.
Yes. Oh my God.
And a lot of times when you're trying to move on, those memories will pop up on your timeline.
True. Very true.
And a lot of times the problem with most of us is we trying to rehash memories or rehash different things, and and it's not good. So not posting things until you know it's something solid is pretty good. And as for the person, if they can't accept that, I mean, maybe that's not the relationship you want to be in, because that's definitely a red flag that you want to be posted up. Like, I've seen people that get married and then like 30 days later, their whole social media is acid wash, and that person.
I don't want to talk about that.
I'm just saying it's a reality though.
It is true.
Like, we see it all the time. I've seen it my whole social media life. Yeah. I've seen people get married and all of a sudden.
So the second part to the question was, how do you handle the person?
I just said that.
Oh, is that what you were talking
I said that's a
about?
red flag, and maybe you need
That's a red flag.
You need to
Okay, I'm
reevaluate
sorry.
if you want to forward that relationship, because I personally would be like, nah, we cool. Like if you can't, if you got to post every time we go somewhere, if you got to post everything that I buy you, if you got to post every time we get in the car, if you got to post every time we go to the beach, every time we go to the movies, every single time, my baby loves this. Yo, you ain't got to talk to me about the world. Because I'm secure. I'm secure in us.
Yep.
You know, so I don't feel like I need all that added attention.
Oh, Mel agreed. She said, yes, I sure do, Nina. Everyone used to tell me that you and I resemble each other. We really do. It's kind of scary. But I'll answer the question. I think we share in the same sentiments.
Okay, cool.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Before Emire and I got together in 2010, I was new to
the other one.
Oh, I was new to social media, right? I hadn't been on Facebook, and Facebook had been out for a while. And I was actually totally against it because I felt like it was a piece of junk, to be honest with you. Because people use Facebook to live their lives out loud.
This is true.
Okay. And our culture does not know when enough is enough. We are not mature enough to figure out what should be on social media and what should not
Josh said,
be on social media.
Josh is still, he said, I just need to
He sure
myself.
does.
Yeah,
he just needs to start over. He needs to delete.
Don't delete.
And decompress for like 24 to 48 hours.
Maybe 24
and
weeks.
And then come back as a different person.
Totally
but
different
anyway, I agree with you. I think that it's not fair, not only to the other person,
right,
but it's not fair to yourself.
Absolutely.
To put yourself in a situation where you have got to see these memories like a year later.
Yeah.
And then you have to take on the added pressure of going through your Facebook page and asset washing it, like you said.
That's a fact.
I'm not going to go through that. I don't know about anybody else. I ain't going through it.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I'm just not going to do it.
I've deleted pictures of people that I was, certain things. I've deleted pictures, but it wasn't hard to do because it wasn't I never took a whole lot of pictures with people, so I didn't have to delete a lot.
I think I was the opposite. I don't take as much as I used to, but when I was younger and I was new to Facebook, I was posting stuff and I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. But here's the other thing. So the second part of the question was, how do you handle that person? Well, I think that it should be important to the other person that your time together in the very beginning be so precious,
man,
that you want to keep it to yourselves.
Heck yeah.
And that you don't want to add people into it. Because let's just be honest, there are so many haters out on Facebook, and we call them trolls, right? So they're going to be trolling through your page because they know you, or they had a relationship with you, or maybe they had an encounter with you.
Y'all be saying y'all trolls.
You had an encounter with one of their friends, and because of what their friends said, they don't like you for no apparent reason. I mean, there's so many different things that could happen, right?
And y'all know y'all got
they're
trolls.
hating on you and they're talking about you. And honestly, I just would not want to be bothered with the thought of people hating or talking about us. So how about we take the first 30, 45 days, get to know each other, make sure it's really
facts
who we want to be with.
Yep.
Okay. Figure out each other.
Yep.
Learn to really like each other.
Yep.
Not just the outside of what you see, but the inside. Because you got to like a person's heart and their mind. You know what I'm saying? Their actions, their behaviors.
Can I say something real ratchet real quick?
Come on.
Let me just say this, because the reality of this, I'm a pastor. Yes, you're first lady, and everybody knows that, right? But here's the reality. A lot of us post a person as soon as we smash.
Yup. It's the truth.
Just because you have a one night stand with somebody doesn't mean you about to be with them forever.
It's the truth. Or y'all are there together that night, know that you about to smash, and you're like, oh, let me take this ussy and put it out on social media so everybody can see that I'm with Emire.
And y'all look dumb.
But we don't even know each other.
Don't even know.
And you don't even know if you're going to like the smash. Let's just be clear.
Don't even know.
You don't even know.
You don't even know.
Okay?
I know
so
y'all.
You just put yourself out there, and that's stupid.
All dumb. Just look crazy.
Listen, we just trying to help y'all. That's all.
It's a fact,
just trying to help you.
You don't know what you're gonna like. You don't know who you're gonna like. And the thing about it is, it's like, come on, yo.
Yep.
Yo, come on. I'm not doing this. Well, what about when you wiped out every? You know what? I'm not doing this with you today, Josh. Not today.
I mean, he kind of right though. I mean, let's just talk about it.
It is hard to date. It is hard to date people.
And they all know each other. It's hard dating new people.
And yo, Denora talking about work on the lingo. Well, listen, I'm not.
Well, I mean,
I'm 34 years old.
What do you call it now?
Let's just So
tell us what it is.
Yeah, what y'all call it now?
What do y'all call sleeping with someone?
I mean, you said you didn't even know if you like to smash. That was kind of weird. But I was gonna let it fly. I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was just like,
Say, dude, what's that now?
I didn't know what it was. I mean, but it is what it is.
It's the truth though, because you can say, "Oh, that was terrible. That was whack.
They
weren't in tune with me." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't like it. It didn't
bad.
feel good.
It was bad.
It was bad.
It wasn't good.
Yeah, absolutely.
It wasn't what she said.
Happens, and it certainly wasn't what he said.
Right.
And then you're looking foolish again.
Yeah, and you mad? You like that was a waste of time.
That was terrible. It was a waste of time. And guess what? And if you're saved or supposed to be, then you gotta deal with the aftermath of that.
The double whammy.
Yeah, it's a double whammy. So whatever.
Yeah. It's a double whammy.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah. So we got some questions. So
okay, what else?
Our first question was, what is your name?
Nina Gilder.
Meyer Gilder. Moving on.
What?
This is the stuff that was in the DM.
Oh, okay.
And I just, all
right, come on, let's move.
Where are you from?
Originally, well, I was born in Sussex County.
So they tell you.
So they tell me.
Right.
Well, I know that's true.
Okay, I'm just saying.
In Sussex County.
Okay.
And I'm from Newcastle, Delaware.
Okay, so I was military. My dad was in the military, so I was born in Agana, Guam. But I was just born there. But I'm from I'm from Dover all day, Dover, Delaware. And let me just say this about people that's talking about where you from. Just because you born in a place, if you was only there for like 3 or 4 years of your life, you're not from there. It's where you spent the bulk of the time of your life at. Where are you from? The begin, like if you grew up in Dover and you was born in Brooklyn, you spent 3 years in Brooklyn, and you're not from Brooklyn. You're from Dover.
You're not.
You've been here 25 years and all, and then you talking about, yeah, I'm from New York. Right. No, you're not. Your mother and your father from Brooklyn, but you're not.
For sure.
Like Manny and Kia's daughter Ari.
Don't be talking about Ari.
She's like, I'm from Philly. No, you're not. You're from Dover. You wasn't in Philly.
She's from Philly.
No, she's not. Don't do that.
Yes, she is.
Listen, what is your birthday?
My birthday is August the 24th, 1974.
And my birthday is September 18th, 1985. So
yeah.
There's an age difference.
There you go. I'm 45 years old and you're 34.
34. Look at these people. Look at Josh about, I was born in Philadelphia.
But definitely was
raised in Delaware. Right. Yeah, it's nothing wrong. And my thing is, it ain't about where you from. It's about
you. And I'm from New York.
You ain't from New York. Yo, let me tell you what's real funny. It's funny how it's like, it's people I know, right? Went to school with every day of my life, right? They go to Delaware State University,
right?
Get with like somebody from DC. All of a sudden, they sound like they from DC. Somebody from Baltimore start sounding like they from Baltimore, or somebody from New York, and then all of a sudden everything is sun. Like, what are you doing? Just because you're in a room with somebody doesn't mean you start speaking like them.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Unbelievable. All right, what's the next one?
So we got 11-year difference between us, right?
Yeah. It's a vibe.
It's cool though.
I like it.
Keeps me young.
I'm trying, you know what I'm saying?
Please. I keep you young.
Yeah.
What else? What's the next one?
Do you have any siblings?
I have one.
You have two. Well, I
have one.
You have two.
Well, I had to. Right. My younger brother, biological brother, passed away back in 2004.
Right.
I believe 2004. Yep. This podcast is good. Y'all need to get. We do have a YouTube page.
We have a YouTube page. Josh, we're live on YouTube right now.
Right now.
Matter of fact,
go there and subscribe. You know what? This is a good plug. I need y'all all to go to YouTube and type in Gabbin with the Gilders podcast and go subscribe to our page.
These are all the places you can reach us.
Yeah, leave that up there.
I don't want to cut you off.
It's okay.
You're a little shorter than me.
No, I have an older sister. She's 4 years older than me. And then I had a younger brother who passed away at 21.
Yeah.
From a car accident.
Yeah. I have 4 sisters.
You do.
I'm the only boy. I have 3 sisters
Thanks,
from
Mel.
my mother, and I have another sister from my father. So I have 4 sisters. What was next?
Yeah.
What were some of your favorite things to do when you were growing up?
Swim. Go to the movies.
Yeah, that's because you grew up kind of like low key rich. Like,
yeah,
you ain't have a regular girl.
We were middle class for sure. My mom and dad were the first Black family to move out into Penn Acres in Newcastle, Delaware.
Definitely middle class. You weren't just regular middle class. You was like upper middle class.
My mom was a housewife. My dad worked as an electrical technician. He was actually a supervisor first he was at the Philadelphia airport my entire childhood.
Really?
Yeah. And then I believe my adolescent years, and then I believe high school, maybe late junior high school, he moved to the Newcastle airport and he managed that.
Really?
Yeah. So it was amazing. But yeah, I mean, I grew up, always having a pool out in the backyard.
That's bananas to me.
Listen, and it was like an Olympic size pool too. And we used to have all of the kids from the church over because, we were really, really tight with our church family. And, the Lopers and just, everybody that was there used to come over every summer. We would have pool parties. Like that's what I would have for my birthday. So remember how I always be like, babe, let's have a barbecue for my birthday here.
Yeah.
And we used to do that every single year here when we bought our house. And the reason why I did that is because that's what I used to do. I used to do that as a child, and we had pool parties all summer. Yeah, Mel. Billy was always there. She said Bill always said that Uncle Norm showed all of them the achievement and a man color can and man of color can achieve in life despite the adversity they face. That is absolutely true. That's how my father was. He was huge on that. He was huge on being very involved with the young men of the church.
That's what's up. We need that again. Like, yeah. But
absolutely.
I'm gonna be honest with you, it's a little harder now than it was back then because respect levels are a little bit different.
Yeah.
So
the 3 things was swimming, go to the movies, and church. That's all I knew. Okay. I loved it.
As a kid, I loved chilling. I like going outside. Like I like going outside and playing with my friends.
Yep.
I had a lot of stuff. I love just being like listening to tapes, being with my grandfather, just being with him. Like being with my pop was everything for me. I didn't even care what we were doing. Being with him, going to church, definitely that was with my grandfather most of the time, and like going to concerts with my aunts. Like going to concerts with my aunt Deneen and my aunt Renee were everything, and like going to DC with my mom all the time. We would be in DC every weekend. So I love to travel. I mean, being with my grandma Verona, just having a ball, going to amusement parks every summer. Kings Dominion and Busch Gardens, all like season passes all summer, every summer. Being
we did all that stuff. Too. We did church trips.
Just traveling.
It was amazing.
You know what I mean? And then like I had it both ways. Like being outside with my homies, chilling with my boys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then like, chilling with your boys, that meant you was going to be hollering at chicks and, you was going to be talking on the phone, doing different stuff. So, I had a regular life.
It's funny because I was just sitting here thinking while you were talking, there were certain things in my childhood that I always looked really forward to.
Yeah.
Because they were traditional things. Like every summer we knew the pool was going to open.
Yeah.
So we would have pool parties. We would go to amusement parks. That's the kind of stuff that we did.
Yeah.
Every year, my parents would take us on a vacation. Yeah. So we would go somewhere. Favorite place forever and ever for me, I had a chance to go to Hawaii. But before that, my parents used to take us to Florida all the time.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful. We always used
tropical climate.
Yeah, it was great. But then like throughout the year, because we were so involved in church, it was so much fun because I remember times when we knew what was about to happen. Like it was coming up soon, like the crucifixion of Christ, right?
Right.
So the family choir in our church, Aunt Dolly and my mom and Gizzy and all these other people, Aunt Dolly wrote this play, The Crucifixion.
Right.
Gizzy did all the music. And so we did the crucifixion since I can remember.
Right.
I probably was a little girl, like a very small child when the crucifixion started.
Really?
And that was something that we did. Yes. And we went on the road. We were on the road all the time.
Right.
Through those weeks right up into Easter weekend.
That's dope.
And it was amazing. And that was my first taste of acting.
Really?
Yeah. And I
That's
didn't
fire.
know I had that inside of me, but that's what I did. So those are the fun things that we did as children. Now, I don't know what the kids do nowadays.
Facebook, Instagram, playing the game,
Good Lord.
getting in trouble.
I'm telling you. So anyway, what's the next question?
The next question is where did you go to school?
Newcastle, Delaware.
I went to so many different schools.
Some of these questions are like kind of
They dry.
We done lost viewers.
We did because of those dry questions.
Yeah.
Denora, we have it on VH.
Yeah.
She said
meant to say
VHC.
VHC. But
That's because she don't know better. She don't have no
well,
VHS.
we got it on videotape. I'll put it that way.
She ain't never had a she ain't never had a VHS tape player in her life.
Nope. Yeah, we're losing people.
Yeah, because of these dry questions.
Yeah.
So here it is. I went to school in Cesar Rodney, and I went to Dover. I went to a Christian school for like 3 months.
Did you?
Yeah, I went to Pastor Bonnie Bigelow had a Christian school.
Yeah. You did tell me that.
I went there for like
did.
a month maybe. It wasn't a long time.
Yeah.
It was not a long time. Was not a long time.
Yep.
So it wasn't a long time. All right, what else?
We knew what you meant, Denora.
Favorite subject in school? No, who cares? What is your least favorite subject in school? Who cares? What do you like to hold on? What did you like to wear when you were growing up?
What did I like to wear?
Oh my God. This question, the fashion question. Wow.
Anything that was in fashion.
Oh, so you just one of them type people.
Yeah, I was back then. I wanted all the latest stuff.
You wanted all the latest stuff.
Yeah, the latest shoes, the latest type pants or t-shirts. Whatever was out. It was kind of different back then.
So you was just trendy. You wasn't even like,
I think once I got into high school, I became more trendy. As an adolescent. Yeah. Back then, when I was growing up, because y'all got to remember, I'm 45, so things were totally different in the 80s, right?
Yeah,
like you wanted to be trendy, but you wanted to be trendy on what was the latest rap group or girl group wearing, like haircuts and stuff like that. Me and my sister were crazy about Janet Jackson.
Really?
So I remember we went through this whole Janet Jackson phase, like her Rhythm Nation.
Say, dude, what's that now?
Who is
the
that?
Rhythm Nation, like with the hoop earring and the key that hung down. I used to wear that.
The key that hung down.
Yes, we had curly hair, and that's the kind of stuff that we did.
Oh my God. Oh. I don't know about none of that stuff.
I can't take it. But that's what we did like in the 80s and the 90s. Because I graduated in 92. So
dang.
Don't do that.
Oh my God.
Don't do that.
I just got into school in 92.
I do not appreciate
it.
In
89, I was 4, so I went to school around like 90.
Yeah.
So I was like in second grade when you was doing da, 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 da,
you sure were.
That's crazy.
Yes, indeed.
Oh my God. Did you wear the key earring?
Yes, I did.
You had the key earring?
Yes.
Hey, yo, Sean, come on over to our Gabbin with the Gilders podcast page on Facebook, so I can make sure I get all your stuff.
What did Emmanuel say? What did he say?
That was earlier.
Oh, that was earlier. Okay, all right. So yeah, that's the kind of stuff we wore. Okay, let's go back to the questions. These questions are
kind of dry. I mean, listen. I didn't even look at them. I just
move down in the page.
So,
do you play on any musical instruments? Okay, so if anybody knows us, y'all know that I'm a singer.
I play the tuba.
He plays the organ. Although you act like you don't want to play anymore, which always has bothered me. But it's funny because
not an act.
I used to say to him, like, he would say, "Oh, I don't want to play anymore, and I don't have the passion for it anymore." You know, I went through a phase too where I didn't want to sing anymore. It just, you know, I think it's just so whitewashed nowadays. Like, it's just people are just singing to hear themselves run and competition with people and all that crap. And I'm not into it at all.
It's not
Billy Reese. Should I message y'all or just ask the questions?
Ask the questions
ask
now.
The questions here.
Ask the question right here.
Yeah, ask it right here.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Because you said you had 3. That's James. That's Darlisa's son.
Oh, okay.
My homie.
All right.
James is the homie.
What else? Who down?
Do you hold on? Were you more of a rebel, jock, or nerd in school?
That's a man's question.
So basically, were you a popular person in school?
I was very popular.
Were you?
Mm-hmm. Very popular.
Everybody say that.
No, I was.
Everybody.
You could ask anybody.
I don't say I was popular. I was bad. I mean, I think I was known because I always been fat. So like, I'm the fat boy in school. So everybody knows who the fat boy in school is. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think that was part of my popularity too, because I've always been a big girl.
Yeah.
Always been a big girl. And then
you fine though.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Hey.
Say what's that now?
Oh my God. Yo, I'm trying to tell you.
But so yeah, I had to deal with that. Plus the fact that, you know, my background being half white, but
oh yeah,
I'm black, y'all. That
I mean, you know,
I don't even think about that.
It is what it is.
So just the way I looked and the fact that I was a big girl and all that kind of stuff, you know, I had to be tough in school. I really did.
You know, I always thought you were Puerto Rican.
A lot of people used to
like when I first met you, I was like, I was the Puerto Rican girl with the red hair. You had long fingernails.
I had long
and you had the glasses. Just like Mel, I thought she was Puerto Rican too.
Yeah.
Y'all got that Puerto Rican look.
Yep.
Y'all don't look, you know. Oh, look, Denora be hyping you up, gorgeous.
That's my baby.
I think she just be geeing you up.
No, everybody knows Denora is my daughter. That's why
she just be geeing. Look her
that's
black.
My daughter.
Black.
I can't get away from it. But anyway, that's the kind of stuff that I dealt with in school. You know, like it was
the hate is real.
It was hate. It was hate. Like the bullying that people go through today.
Yeah,
it happened back then too.
Right.
We just dealt with it in a different way.
Wow. Yeah.
It was just dealt differently.
Yeah. So I was a rebel in school. Like I was totally a rebel. Do we still keep in touch with you from school? Yeah, I do. I keep in touch with some people.
Yeah,
I mean, you got
I keep in touch with most of my people through Facebook.
That's what Facebook is for.
Yep. Why is water wet? You know what?
Why is sky blue? Why did Judas rat to the Romans? Wow,
Jesus.
Why is water wet? God made it wet. Why is sky blue?
God made it blue.
Why did Judas? Well, Judas was doing what he was supposed to do. That was his purpose. That was his purpose. I mean, that's the reality of that question. That was a purpose, and he wanted the money, and he got it.
He sure did.
I mean, I can really talk on that.
Yeah, but this ain't church page.
It ain't even church, but I was just going to talk about it from a realistic point of view. Like, let's just talk about what people. There are people in your life that have certain purposes in your life.
Absolutely.
And,
people say that all the time. People are in your life for a reason or a season.
They were. I mean, oh
God.
So I'm answering this. I'm answering number 3. We're answering number 3.
Okay.
Why did Judas rat to the Romans? That was his purpose. And what we have to realize is that some people's purpose is to do things to make you better, to build you. If it wasn't for Judas, they would have never found Jesus.
Yeah.
And it would have messed up the plan, because that was the plan. God had a plan.
He did.
And the plan was that Judas was supposed to do exactly what he did.
And he did do it.
And he did exactly what he did. And that's the reason why Jesus died on the cross.
Yep.
That was a whole setup. Judas was just playing his position. When you got a rat around you, or when you got somebody that's like a clown around you, when you got a like just a scumbag person around you, you got somebody that's just like you be like, yo, why are you around me? Yo, you're a scumbag. You don't have any morals. You don't have any ethics. Yo, guess what? They're around you for a reason. They're supposed to be there and let them play their position until their position is done. Like, that's right. Until their purpose is up and they're no longer needed for that position, or until like God allows you to know that that's what they're doing to you. Get them up out of there. But the problem is, like, Judas served his purpose, and then he rolled out. He hung himself.
I mean, you know, he really was joking with those questions.
I know,
right?
but I mean, but it's a realistic question though. That's
Okay.
pretty
All right,
pretty
I
dope.
just wanted to make sure you knew that he was actually joking.
I know that. I know he was
Okay.
joking. I
All right.
just felt like it was pretty dope to
Next
ask that.
question.
What is one of your favorite memories from high school?
Mm.
I'm gonna tell you, one of my favorite memories from high school was when I smacked this boy right in the hallway. Senior year, and I thought I was going to get expelled from school, but God.
Oh my God!
I smacked the fire out of that boy for being disrespectful.
My favorite memory, I would have to say, it was me and my friend Maurice. Yeah, I can't remember his last name right now, but me and my friend Maurice created the William Penn High School Gospel Choir.
So they didn't have a gospel choir before you all? Ever?
Never.
Wow. Look at you.
I mean, William Penn.
You just famous again.
Another one. And another one. And another one.
You just
so
keep
sick
on
of
being
you.
famous.
I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired.
Look at Aunt talking about tell the real story. That was the real story. I smacked fire out of him.
Yeah.
I smacked him.
But anyway, yeah, that was my fondest memory in high school, because from that we performed at some pep rallies.
Dope.
We actually traveled out to churches and sang.
For real?
And
And the school funded it?
Well, we funded it. The school didn't fund it. It's
Did they
just
let you
like how Del State Gospel Choir is not funded by.
Yeah.
We had to do it all, and we had good members, like people that really wanted to do it, and the parents were on board.
Yeah.
So
that's dope. That's when parents
and,
actually were in the children's lives.
Yeah, and we were together like probably from my sophomore year, so like 3 years. And from what I understand, they kept going. It kept going after Maurice and I left. I just don't know how long or who took it over. I know we had a teacher as an advisor, kind of like what Deneen does.
Yeah.
And it was really cool. And that was my first encounter with the Russell delegation.
Another one.
We
And
came
another
to
one. And another
I am
one.
so tired of you and these voices.
Yeah, yo.
We
Get
came
used to it, baby. It's going down.
We were invited to Simpson United Methodist Church for something.
God, this is a long story.
I know you ain't talking.
Hey, yo, I was just trying to tell the real story. How many
you talk forever?
So your gospel choir, forming the gospel choir.
That was it.
Okay.
Yep.
So how many pairs of shoes do y'all have
all together?
I don't know. You count and then let us know.
Denora, you ought to know.
You would know better than me.
Okay.
I just we don't have enough.
I don't know.
Not enough. We don't have enough.
Gosh.
Not enough.
Yeah.
Not enough is the answer.
It's in the hundreds.
I don't think it's.
I do. Denora said 1,000.
I don't have enough. There's shoes I want, and we don't have enough.
She said 1,000.
I don't believe her.
It's definitely not 1,000.
I don't know.
It's gonna be the low hundreds.
It's your closet that's the problem.
You know.
Your closet. You have a whole room as a closet.
That would not be the truth.
What?
That would not be the truth.
Oh my God.
No.
Oh my God.
She's
Meyer,
lying.
You have more shoes than I do.
I gave them all away.
Denora, tell me who has more shoes.
Moving on.
I bet you do want to move on.
This is not true. It's not true. I don't have more
Who does the cooking? We both do.
Yeah.
We both do.
Yeah.
He has more shoes. See? Thank you.
Say, do what's that now?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
But yeah, Mel, we both do the cooking.
Yeah, you know, like I cooked. What I cooked yesterday? I chefed it up yesterday.
He actually cooked the whole dinner yesterday.
I did.
It was smothered pork chops.
I killed it.
And macaroni and cheese. So y'all know I'm gluten free. If many of y'all don't know, I'm gluten free. And you made macaroni and cheese with gluten free noodles, and it was freaking amazing.
I'm that dude.
It was so good.
One. And another one.
Oh,
and
God.
another one.
And then we had collard greens that we made and had in the freezer and all that. So that was good. Who's the better cook?
Nina's the better cook.
I'm gonna say I'm the better cook.
Nina's the better cook. Like, I'm not gonna sit here in front, like, you know, everything I cook, listen, I'm really experimenting a lot of the time. Something I seen on YouTube or something I saw on a channel, and I was like, I should try that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or I'll call my grandma and be like, yo, how you make this? I got a taste for this.
Yeah.
You know,
I do the same thing to my mom. I call my mom all the time.
Nina
like
could
last night, she gave me a dope recipe. I'm gonna try it this week.
What was it?
Her she does oh my God, I just lost it.
Don't worry about it. I'll see it this week.
Beef stew.
Oh, the cube steak, John.
The cube steak.
Yeah.
She was telling me what she does with it now. Because see, my mom used to be a cook from scratch. I mean, she still primarily is.
Yeah.
But now that she's a lot older and she doesn't have the strength in her hands.
Well, it's not even that. I feel like the old people. My grandma told me that the flour different.
Yeah, she said that too. Like everything's different. My mom said. She said nothing is the same.
Yeah.
And my mom was like the best cook ever. Yes, Denora. Call my mom all the time and so we were talking last night, and I was like, Mom, what did you cook today? Because I just be wanting to know. Because now that we're in quarantine, I'm so tired of cooking. Oh my God, I don't know how anybody else feels, but I am tired of it.
I'm enjoying it.
Not that I don't know that it's good for us. It is good for us, but I'm tired of it, to be truthfully honest with you. And I'm tired of trying to come up with ideas on what to cook so I don't get tired of stuff.
Well, I see. I'm gonna say this: you know how to cook more stuff than me. But I experiment with a lot of things. Yeah. And let me tell you, when I experiment, I would say 9 times out of 10, it's good. Yeah. I mean, it's always that 10th, that one that ain't.
Yes. We are all tired of cooking. All right. Anthony said, what are some of your favorite moments and memories since you've been married?
God, I have tons.
I have tons too. I'm going to say my
look at Sade. I'm sick of it.
I'm sick of it. I can't listen. I can't take it. I be looking at Emir like, babe, can we just? And he'd be like, nope.
We're not ordering nothing.
Can we? Nope.
No, we got so. Listen, we got. I've spent so much money on food in the freezer that we gonna eat all that.
Yeah, I mean, and we got good food too. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, it's all good stuff that we buy. It's not like we have stuff in the freezer that we don't want to eat.
It ain't like we eat noodles and peanut butter and jellies every day. Right. Even though that's a vibe.
Though, you know, it's here if you're going to eat it.
I definitely got peanut butter and jelly noodles.
I just have to buy the rice noodles. Remember the little packets of rice noodles? Yeah. I can't even find them anymore. Yo, I think that's what another problem is for me, is that we can't find some of the stuff that we want.
Okay, so let's get back to the question.
All right, so Anthony wanted to know favorite moments and memories. So I'm gonna say, favorite moment for me, absolutely was
late.
Some of you can attest to it.
2 hours late.
2 hours late, and I have not lived it down. These 9 years, going into 9 years that we've been together.
You ain't gonna never live it down.
But it was a beautiful night.
It was a good night.
It was gorgeous. It had snowed outside. So we got married in December. It had snowed earlier that day.
17th.
And it was just gorgeous. And what our theme was a winter wonderland, because Christmas happens to be my favorite holiday.
That's why we got married in the winter.
And that's why we got married in the winter.
And I don't care who doesn't like it. See, that's the thing.
It was beautiful though.
It was a great day. And a lot of people were like, why are you getting married a week before Christmas? Because we wanted to. Yeah. You ain't got to come. It was a lot of people that said they didn't get invitations, and I don't care. So what? Be encouraged.
What? Honestly, some of the people that we invited shouldn't have been invited. Let's just be honest.
It's a fact. And then some didn't even show up.
Because there's people today that were at the wedding that we don't even talk to.
That's what
many people do.
That's every married couple.
I know it's somebody out there that can have the same testimony. But anyway,
food was banging.
Oh, and then the other memory for us, well, for me, I would say, is when we bought our home.
Yeah, man.
That was amazing. Yeah, I remember coming to see this house, and with our realtor, who is really family.
Yeah, she's family.
And it was just the overwhelming feeling of driving up to this house, because what's funny is
it wasn't on the market.
It was not on the market. She got a phone call that morning asking, was there anyone interested? Because apparently that's what realtors do. You get like first dibs if you're really in with somebody.
Like a pocket listing or something. It hadn't hit the trend.
But here's the thing.
We had looked at over 50 houses.
We had looked at over 50 houses. But here's the banger. Y'all ready for this? Anthony, our cousin Anthony.
Yeah, Anthony in the comments.
Who's in the comments, had a dream.
Trying to be prophetic and stuff.
Okay.
He was
really prophetical.
He wasn't really, he's not
But
really
anyway,
prophetic.
he had a dream and told us that we purchased the house And he told us exactly what it looked like.
The colors, down to the colors.
Down to the colors of the shutters.
Yep.
And the color of the siding on the house.
Yep.
And what it was. And this was before, we were probably about a quarter of the way through of looking at houses.
Well, yeah, because we couldn't find one. And we were just like,
because he was with us at that time.
Yeah.
Too.
Ant was like, yo, he would see me every day, and I would just be like, yo, this is some bull crap, bro. Can't find a crib.
Because we were in a 1-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, with 3 people.
Yeah. And so he told us down to the shutters, the color of the shutters and the color of the house.
Look at Manny Dream, sir.
Okay. Wow. And what's funny is
Martin Luther King Jr. and stuff.
It was an early Saturday morning. She called us like 7:00 in the morning.
We were literally asleep.
Yep. And she said, you have to come down.
Now.
There's a house that's on the market.
It's not going to last.
And I think it's perfect for you. And we pulled up.
Put an offer that
and
day.
I literally started crying.
She did. I didn't cry.
Yep. You didn't.
But let me tell you, this house was everything that she wanted. And I think
it was everything.
I think
so what's your fondest memories?
Those two are definitely my my favorite memories.
We've accomplished a lot.
I think another memory.
Be quiet, Denora. You know I'm a crybaby.
I think another memory was when what was it? One of the funniest memories or fondest memories?
He said, oh no, now.
Danley said, I just told Aunt yesterday he's prophetic. He's funny. Another
memories
when I got ordained.
Best things
when I got ordained, elder, and it was and I look back. I look back, and I would have never been who I was supposed to be without my wife. I attribute everything to God and my wife. There's never going to be a time where Nina's not involved in my story. No, I'm serious. I'm just being honest, man. Like a lot of these dudes be acting like it's just them. Nah, bro. Look, my wife mean everything to me.
Yeah, man.
And for me, it's like, yo, if Nee's not there with me,
yeah,
I feel weird. I don't feel comfortable.
Something's not right.
It don't feel right. That's
Something's
why
missing.
Nina's like MasterCard. I don't leave home without her. That's why she's always with me.
Aww.
Like I'd rather have you around than my homies.
Like our logo in the back.
Yeah.
No, I feel you. I feel the
and
same
that's just
way.
real. I mean, even when it comes to protection.
Yeah.
Like everything I needed, I felt like I could teach my wife to be. So for me, Nina's my homie. She's bigger. She's more than just my wife.
Oh yeah, like
we're homies.
We're homies, like for sure.
She's my homie,
and that's how it started out. Like when we first started talking, it was just like
we were friends.
That's my homie. Like,
absolutely,
I can tell him anything.
Yeah,
and the love just blossomed from there. But it's the truth. I don't know, honestly. I don't know what I would do without you. Like
likewise.
This is real love. For real. Like I never knew it before. Absolutely did not know it. I can admit to it. I made a lot of mistakes. I got married at a young age. Should not have gotten married. I've done a lot of stuff in my life that I shouldn't have done. But this right here, I bless God every day that he gave me that opportunity.
Yeah. Okay. So
name a time y'all laughed till y'all cried.
I got one.
Oh,
can I start?
Yeah, go ahead.
Both of these moments happened on the same night.
Okay, I'm ready.
And it had something to do with us being married.
Okay.
We literally came home from our honeymoon. We got married on December 17th. So we traveled the best time. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. After this COVID-19 and everything maybe lifts or whatever, we get back to traveling. Traveling on Christmas Day is dope.
Oh.
It's dope.
Hands down, the best time.
Best time travel. Airports are
empty.
So
the airplanes are empty.
Yeah, it's a vibe.
Yeah.
It's
on Christmas Day.
On Christmas Day. We came back from Mexico on Christmas Day.
Yep.
So we get home. That Monday night, we get home. We stayed at grandma's house.
Yeah, we stayed at grandma's.
And
they were out of town, right? Yeah.
They came home the next day though.
Yeah, but they were out of town the night that we got there.
When we got back,
we got back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we stayed at my grandma's house. And then Monday we got up and everybody was going to karaoke. So at
Dover Downs.
At Dover Downs at the casino in Fire and Ice, they used to have Monday night karaoke.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay, I know what you're going to talk about.
So like everybody knew he was coming back, and everybody was gonna be there anyway.
Yeah.
Everybody came to karaoke.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was crazy, and
Yeah.
I wish John Hunter was here. So Johnny Hunter does karaoke. Tierra does karaoke. I do karaoke.
Yeah.
Nina does karaoke. Sean, everybody does karaoke.
Yeah.
So we're chilling, and John does karaoke, and the song that he put on was "Let It Burn." Why you got your head bent? See, I told you, yo. John does.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
There you go.
It's John's turn, and John turns Johnny Hunter.
Yes.
Turns karaoke into a whole worship moment.
Let me tell y'all something.
But the song is "Let It Burn." He says, so the song "Let It Burn" is like, like the whole beginning, right?
God.
He says, well,
oh God!
He's like,
I'm so mad that we did not record it.
Nobody knew it was coming.
Nobody recorded it except for Tisha.
She might. I don't know. She had it. No,
Tisha didn't record it, but Tisha got pictures of it.
Oh God!
Because it came up in my memories.
So Johnny says,
"Oh my God!"
So the intro music is coming on. Johnny says, a lot of us are going through a lot of things, but you can accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior. You can accept God, Jesus as your Savior, as your personal Savior. And the Bible, he says the Bible says, cast all your cares on Him because He cares for you.
And it was straight face, y'all. He
did this without even cracking a grin. He didn't smile, didn't smirk. I mean, he had a whole ministry moment. Then he goes, "It's time for me to say it. It's coming from the heart." I was just like.
But he sang it, y'all.
He sang "Let It Burn."
He was leading praise and worship on a Sunday morning.
Let it burn, let it burn.
Oh God.
Let it burn.
That was funny.
Yo, I
think that was the funniest moment.
I mean, we have more.
We've had more.
I can talk about some I can't talk about, but
we've had more funny moments.
That was probably one of the ones that we can talk about.
That was it.
That was
all right.
And when we first saw Kobe Mitchell.
Yeah, we first saw Kobe Mitchell. That was funny. Okay, so James has another question. He said, "This is another serious question. Is there anything you guys plan on doing differently after the pandemic is over? For example, I'm looking into traveling more." Oh,
yeah, absolutely.
there's
some things we talked about. Some things that we talked. There are a lot of things that we plan to do. Some things traveling was one.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing was
Anthony.
Let me answer James's question, and we're going to get to that. Traveling was one. Okay. Yo, Nina, stop. Yo, she is bent over. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yo, Nina, you're the same color as the background. So traveling, we talked about that. We talked about traveling. We were going to do more of that. And another thing we were going to do is we were going to do some more stuff that we like to do. It's some things that we want to do, some things that we want to build. Like this podcast, we have been putting this off for like 3 years. We were supposed to do this 3 years ago, and we never got a chance to do it. So, with that being said, we're doing it now.
Yeah.
So we're grateful that we're able to do the podcast now. So it's some more things that we're gonna get into, but that we haven't done. Mm-hmm. But stay tuned.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not sure that the pandemic will ever actually be over completely.
I think this one's gonna linger a while.
I think this one is going to linger around for a minute, and I think that what?
Let me see your phone.
I think that it's great for us to plan for the future because that's what we're used to doing.
Yeah.
But I do think that we're going to have to change our way of thinking. Most of all, we got to change our way of thinking and our way of living, because I truly do believe that the pandemic itself is not going to actually go away, but we're going to move into another phase.
Yeah.
That's what I believe. And the Lord ain't gave me nothing. He, dropped no great word on me or nothing like that. Like, cause a lot of these people out here talking about the Lord said, and it, no.
No.
He ain't told me that.
So listen, we're gonna take some calls.
Okay.
Do you know the caller number? I forgot the number.
How could you?
I forgot the number. I don't have it. I don't have the number. Nina, you got the number.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you took care of that.
No.
See y'all. See how he does me.
Look, we have a calling number, and
no,
we
did all of that.
We have a calling number, but
you didn't write it down.
I did. Yes,
I
I
don't see
did.
it.
Yes, I did.
I don't see it.
I gave it to you.
Nope.
Oh man.
Nope.
Yo, I lost the calling number, y'all.
Oh God.
I ain't lose that number. Where's Michael?
See?
Where's Michael Brown when you need him?
Where is Michael Brown? Is he still on?
Probably not.
Thanks, James. He said, "Great answer. Changing ways of thinking."
Yeah, like that's while I'm looking for it. Yeah, like this is going to have to make you do things that you've never done before. I think the pandemic is going to allow people to open up businesses they never opened up before.
Yep. I think that this time has really been set aside for us to reevaluate. I know, on our church page, we talked about it, and we still talk about it all the time. This is really, it's about changing your way of thinking. Like I said, because when you change your way of thinking and you have the opportunity, like a real opportunity to block out all the noise and, you're not on the run all the time, so to speak, because several of us are out of work or we're working from home, which gives us the opportunity to not be distracted. So you don't have the distractions that you would normally have. This now gives you the opportunity, to really change your way of thinking. And so with changing your way of thinking, it now gives you the opportunity to be more creative and to think of, ways and ideas of possibly coming out of corporate America or working for someone else. But, I think that's the way that we're going, to be quite honest with you. And I know there's a panic out there right now because there's so many people out of work. And then now the added pressure of all of this is that the states are opening up.
I found a number, y'all.
Thank God. The states are opening up, and so that for me is
hold on.
Is more of a concern. I'll say it's a concern. It's a concern for me.
Concern?
Yeah, it's a concern for me that these states are opening up, in the way that they're opening up. Because here's the thing: we live in a democracy, right? So that's the reason why we've had all of these people on Facebook and all these rallies and people, standing in front of Capitol buildings and protesting and all that, because they believe we have a right to live freely. And that means however we want to.
Right.
The problem that I have with it is that you're being selfish.
Yeah.
You're being selfish to those around you. You don't know who you were around and who they 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 were around. And so, you can be asymptomatic, right?
Yeah.
And be carrying the virus and not even know it.
Absolutely.
So that's the issue I have with it. But when you decide to listen and be mindful of what's happening in the world and you block out all the noise, then you have the opportunity now to change your way of thinking. Right.
Yeah, that's good.
So that's my thought.
Reevaluate, readjust.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we talked about, Mel, was reevaluating, readjusting, hitting this reset button. That's all we've been talking about. And we talked about it early on
too. Yeah, you're right.
More time at home together. Yeah, and so that's really what I believe was intended for this, is that we get back to family in the way that it was intended to be. Yeah. Because with the hustle and bustle and the schedules of children, and you got children activities and you got them doing this, that, or the other, somewhere along the line, we lost sight of each other.
Absolutely.
We lost sight of each other.
We definitely did.
And I believe parents lost sight of the reason why they became a parent.
Yeah.
What they loved about their children, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And just keeping people busy is not the answer.
Right. So if y'all want to call in, you can call in right now. The number's on the screen. 302-469-3311.
All right. We've been on for like an hour and 15 minutes.
All right. So we're gonna take phone calls for 15 minutes. So, and then we're gonna be off here.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting hungry.
Anybody want to call in? Yeah, I'm ready to eat too.
Yeah, call in, man.
Call us.
Call us. We're here. We're gonna
I just saw Manny's comment. Cue up the Mary J. Real love. Listen, real love. Mm. Love it.
I'm searching for real love. That's not
all right. Well, we're losing viewers.
Well, listen, y'all. This has been a great. We got the call in number working, so nobody wants to call in today, and I'm kind of hyped about nobody calling in today.
Are you?
Yeah, I mean, you know, this was our first show. What you think about it?
It was all right.
You liked it?
Mm-hmm.
I liked it.
It was cool.
I enjoyed myself.
I did. I like being able to answer people's questions and have them get to know us.
Yeah, and I fool with y'all.
Oh, she was about to have Cam call.
Well,
go ahead. Let her call. Let her call, Denora.
Call Anina phone. Call Anina phone.
Tell her to call. Y'all, you all keep striving, keep loving one another.
Call Anina phone, Cam.
You and Billy do the same.
Yeah.
You and Billy do the exact same.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being a constant support.
Yes. Thank you for
supportive.
Your consistent support. It's amazing.
Come on, Denora. Tell Cam to call in.
Is she calling or not? Or no?
Or no?
Is she calling or not? This is my niece, y'all.
She wants to call in.
And my grandbaby niece.
She can call in.
She's my grandbaby.
We got time for Cam.
She wants to call in.
We got time for Cammy.
Okay.
Little Cam. I guess
she is something else, child.
Hold on.
Oh
God.
Lord have mercy.
Say, do what's that now?
Oh my God.
I need Cam to hurry up.
And Anthony, I want you to stop putting derogatory words inside the comments.
What did he say?
Unlimitless.
We're gonna talk about that one day. That was another time we left until we cried in church. Our pastor said, God is our unlimitless supplier.
Mm-hmm.
Unlimitless.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you that thing.
Okay, we can't.
Oh, there she go.
Here she goes. How you answer it?
Answer it.
Hello.
You're gabbing with the Gilders.
Hey, Cam. What you doing?
Hold on. There it is.
What you doing?
Hey, Cam.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
What you doing?
I'm doing good.
You doing good?
You gotta turn your phone down, Denora. Turn the phone down.
What you doing?
Oh Lord, it's coming back. They gotta turn the phone down.
Turn the phone down, Denora. Turn your volume down.
On the other phone.
On the other phone. So what have you been doing, Cameron?
I was sitting down, ate my snack,
Uh-huh.
and then Matthew went outside, and I didn't.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't go outside?
No.
Why didn't you go outside?
Because I want to.
She didn't want to.
You didn't want to. Okay.
She told you.
That's fine. Fine with me.
Ripped you.
I miss you. Do you miss us?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're doing good, right? You having fun with mommy and Nasir and daddy? Hmm?
Daddy's not here yet.
Oh, he's not there yet.
He's not there yet. Okay. Well, look, we love you.
Love you, Cam.
Thank you for calling us.
Wave at Cam. Everybody, hey, you see us? You wave.
You see us, Cam? You see us waving at you?
Yeah.
We love you.
Love you, Cam.
I love ya.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, she melts my heart. She does. She melts my heart.
Yeah, that's Nina. That's little Nina right there.
Yeah, she is.
That
We
is
got a picture, Cam, we can put up?
No.
No? Okay. Anyway, that's my little twin. She really is. Oh
Listen,
my gosh, it's crazy.
This
You'll
has been
see her on my Facebook page. But yeah, this was great. This is good. We're going to get on a schedule for podcasts, and we're going to have live subjects that we're going to focus on.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about, like we said, TV shows, movies, world news, what's going on in our communities. We're going to promote people that send us flyers.
If you send us stuff into our DMs, to our and look, follow us on our Facebook our Facebook page. Follow us on our Instagram. Follow us on Twitter. You can email us, and then if you like the show, If you like what you see and you want to be supportive of it, yo, drop us something.
Yeah.
Drop us something in the Cash App.
Please. You too, Carm. Mel,
yeah.
excuse me. I'm thinking about Cam. Mel, you have a great weekend
You too. Have a great weekend.
Everybody, please go out to YouTube, and we need you to subscribe not only to our church page, which is Truth and Transparency Ministries,
right?
But also go out and subscribe to Gabbin with the Guilders podcast.
Yeah,
we would love your support. But again, like we said, we're gonna go get on a schedule. We're gonna be here.
Well, we know what the schedule is. We can drop it.
Yeah. Well, for sure we'll be on Saturdays. We'll be on Saturdays. And then like I said, we're going to talk about whatever's relevant right now, whatever's out there. So if you guys have any topics that you want discussed,
DM them.
Yeah.
Send them to us.
Send them.
Don't post them on the page.
No, don't put it on the page.
Send them to us.
Email it to us.
Love you too, Sade.
Yeah, love you, Sade. All right, y'all have a great weekend. We'll be back on tomorrow morning.
And follow us. Listen.
Follow us, y'all.
Listen, tomorrow morning. I'm sorry, my bad.
For Truth and Transparency Ministries.
Go to that page.
Worship and Word.
Go to that page.
We'll be on at 10:30 a.m. All right. We love y'all.
This was dope. You did an amazing job.
So did you, babe. I love you.
Say, do what's that now?
Love y'all.
Holla at y'all later.
Next time.
We out.